I could see across the room
Uh-huh.
through the grill, but I couldn't sit down on the bed. So I started to just bang on the window.
Welcome back, my peeps, to Left Turn Chronicles. I am Jay Lee, your host, and today we continue our journey with Phoenix. If you haven't checked out our previous episodes, please take a listen and get caught up. And I just wanted to say to our subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you are new to our channel, welcome. All right, Phoenix, what's going on?
Well, another day.
Yeah.
Another memory to share.
Amen to that.
Yep.
And today you're going to share a memory that brings or ties in a lot of things for us as far as a story. Sometimes when we're hearing about stories where, people are doing things that are illegal and all of that, we don't necessarily think about or really understand how it affects the different areas of our lives. It's like a spider web, it all ties in, all comes together, to that center. So Phoenix is gonna share a story with us. I'll take it away, Phoenix. I'll just
All right. So after being in Florida for a while, made a little money. I decided that I was longing to take a trip to Jamaica. Needed to get back there and see. Whoever was following from the beginning will know about this young lady that I used to talk to. She was actually married, and then she ended up getting pregnant from me, but she ended up losing the baby. Mm-hmm. And so we had this ongoing relationship, and she actually used to work in in my father's business. Mm-hmm. And then I left, but she was still working there. And so it kind of created this, well, when I get into it, you understand. But what I did was, I'm one that don't trust anybody. I don't trust people at all. Mm-hmm. Very hard for me to trust. So coming to Jamaica, I didn't tell her I was coming. I went out, did shopping for her and all that. She had a daughter. Really, really liked her. Mm-hmm. I did a lot of shopping for her also.
And how old was the daughter?
At that time, she was probably about 8 or 9. Mm-hmm. Maybe around that age, yeah. Mm-hmm. So it was her daughter and her mom that used to live. I got this apartment because I helped her to move out of the situation that she was in.
Nice.
So got this house, it's a duplex that she was living in. And I was taking care of things from overseas. Mm-hmm. So anyway, didn't tell her that I was coming. Mm-hmm. Because I just felt that she was cheating on me. I felt that she was doing something wrong. There's no way that this girl could be so perfect, so good, so faithful.
Yeah.
So I figured that I would fly in and not tell her. And fly into Montego Bay Airport. Friend of mine, catch the latest flight I could. Reaching like in the afternoon. And we'll go hang out in Mobile. Go different places, jerk center, a few bars, hanging out until it got to about 9, 10. Mm-hmm. And I said, okay, we're heading up. We head up. My thing was to go there and surprise her. Mm-hmm. and like I swear I was going to catch her with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So I reach up like about 11:30 at night, going to 12. And we'll go by the window and stand up listening.
Sorry.
This is crazy me. This is crazy me back in the days. Went by the room window and stand up there listening. Don't know what the hell I listening but I know I was listening.
Uh-huh.
Didn't hear anything. Nothing at all. So I try and trying to look through the window, but how the window was, I couldn't sit down on the bed. I could see across the room through the grill, but I couldn't sit down on the bed. So I started to just bang on the window.
Not a gentle tap. Not a gentle tap. Is that not a gentle tap? Is that
no. I bang it because I wanted to surprise whoever was there. Oh. So like if them jump up now, then would I see them? So my thing was to bang the window, and I just hear just one voice saying, "Who is that?" And I say, "It's me, man. It's me. Come open it." She was like, "What are you doing here? Why are you doing this? Why you never tell me you're coming?" And you know, and then I realized that there really wasn't anybody else in the room with her. And she come around and open the door and thing. And of course, you know, so I have to search the house. I have to be honest with you, I'll tell you now, the crazy stuff that I did.
Oh God, love it.
Yeah, man, I'm looking at the bed, I'm looking at the bathroom, looking at the closet. Because I said, you know, nobody not take me for an idiot.
Yeah. So
anyway, but I wanted to know that I was the fool here. I was the one that was the idiot. So, you know, come in and all of that. And of course, she was happy to see me and thing. And everybody else was kind of surprised because they were worried. They don't know if somebody tried breaking the house or what.
Yeah.
So her mother, I think, was worried. And so anyway. Yeah. So and spent the night there. And of course, it wasn't an issue for me or whatever, because I told you, like, I was the one. I was basically taking care of the household. So I was expected to kind of, this is conversations that we had before, like if I come down and think like I'll stay there or whatever. So it wasn't, but she just didn't know when I was coming.
Exactly.
So yeah. So nobody knew at all, only my friend who picked me up. So my dad didn't know that I was coming. And we guys have to remember now that I was supposed to be in school. Because that is what I went to Florida for, to go to school. So my dad had no idea that I was in Jamaica. So anyway, I spent a few days and then check a few friends and I say, you know what, let me go check him because somebody going to see me and tell him that they've seen me. So went by and he was surprised. He was like, what the hell are you doing here? Like if I'm okay and, you know, why am I down here? What happened? If I just reach and, you know.
Do you remember if it was in the morning, afternoon, like was he at work or?
It was late afternoon. It was late morning. So maybe like about 11:30 going to 12, somewhere around there.
Okay.
You know? And yeah, and he had all of these concerns. He thought that something really was wrong. Why I was there. He was worried because remember, from way back, I have one incident already where I had issues at a school.
Right.
So he was kind of worried if this is something else happened or what. Like, why was I there? Did you get expelled from school, suspended? What is it? So anyway.
Now, do you remember how long it was? Like, You went up and you came back down. Do you know remember how many months the span of time between you being there and you coming back down to Jamaica?
It was maybe around close to 6 months.
Okay.
Close to 6
Mm-hmm.
months. So yeah. And that is why I really wanted to come back, because I was due for a trip. I was missing Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
So yeah. So but I couldn't tell him what was going on. I couldn't tell him what I was doing. So I had to lie to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had to lie to him. I told him that we'd take a break from school. And it was a break at school. Like nobody was going to school for a little while, so I decided to come down.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, he wanted to know how I afford to come down. And so, like a parent now, them starting to investigate, doing their little investigation.
Mm-hmm.
How you can afford to come down. What is really going on? Are you sure you're okay? When are you planning to go back up? And all of that. But the only thing I was worried about, which I didn't really worry about it afterwards, because I wasn't living at my aunt's. I figured he'd probably call my aunt and be like, what's going on with me or whatever. But I didn't live. He knew that I wasn't living. I told him that I didn't keep from him. I told him even before I moved out that I was moving out and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So he just had to lie to my dad. I didn't really like that, but it's just what I had to do.
Yeah.
And of course, he was like, well, he's not even like he asked me. He expected me to stay up at the house and I told him, well, listen, I kind of staying somewhere else, but I'm coming up to the house. I'm going to spend some time with you. Like, he just could not understand the whole thing. He just did not get it. He was like, oh, you must come Jamaica and not come home, man.
Yeah.
But I just was not comfortable there because of the